Hello everyone, my name is Clive Swansbourne. Welcome to Piano Insights. In this video I'll be talking about scales and arpeggios, well, particularly arpeggios because they're the more vexed question of the two, and the use of the thumb in arpeggios. We're all taught, at least I was, and I think that even now it's going on 90% of the time, at least 90% I would think, of most people learning piano are taught to put the thumb, to pass the thumb under while you're doing scales. And I'm going to concentrate on arpeggios because that's the harder one, where you've got a long way to go to get to there, a long way to get to there. And usually it involves an angling of the hand in the wrong direction, where you're not going, and passing the thumb way under and hooking onto this note until you've reached the new note. And coming down also, you're reaching like that. And I want to advise you not to practice scales that way and not to teach them that way, but to get rid of the notion that you have to hold on to get a perfect legato. So passing the thumb under and doing this elbow wing comes from feeling like you have to join those, and you can't let go of this until you've played that to get a true legato. Well, most arpeggios in music are going to be played either with the pedal and slowly, if it's slow, and even if it's slow, that wasn't quite legato. If you were very careful, you could hear that there was a tiny gap, but very little gap. And usually, if you're going to be playing arpeggios that slowly, you could either re-finger them, you could do all sorts of things, or you could use pedal, and the gap won't make any difference. Most likely, though, it's going to be quicker than that. Good way to practice them, so you don't jump off, is to hold on to the third finger, get the thumb ready, and flick it into place. It's a nice exercise you can do. You're just flicking it into place and coming back and flicking it into place. When you come back, don't angle the hand. Let go at the last second. You're windmilling over here, you see? And then you land, and then you flick this. Probably a little bit of come over to begin with, and then you can do it under, but to get out of the habit of the usual passing the thumb under, you need to sort of try to do it from above. Hold on to the last split second, and then go. Let go, and then go. Don't jump up. Transfer the weight from here, and fling your thumb into place, and then windmill over to get back down. And that's usually about as much legato as you'll ever need. And then here, you'll be able to go under, but without holding on to this until you play that, and without changing direction of the hand. Like that. It's much more comfortable. It's going to speed up your arpeggios, make them much more effortless. The left hand, obviously the same thing. You windmill around, hold on to it, and then play. Don't jump off it. There's no good doing that. Hold on to it, get used to the windmill, come down, keeping the hand in that direction, windmill around, and then start off by doing it that way. You're coming from above, and then you can gradually do it underneath eventually without changing direction. Anyway, that's my recommendation for scales and arpeggios. The same thing occurs in scales and arpeggios, and I think it's absolutely essential if you want to play with the most efficiency and that very tiny compromise of allowing a tiny gap between the sounds of two notes in an arpeggio, which are going to be not heard by almost anybody. I thank you very much, and I hope you will join me in future videos. Please share and subscribe and leave a like. Bye-bye for now.